Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
Hey YouTube, Longboys Post 1975. I don't know why I'm raising my leg like that. Welcome to a Thursday unboxing video. Itchy face already. There wasn't a Wednesday vlog yesterday. I do apologise for that. I try my hardest to do one once a week because I know that it's pretty much most people's favourite thing on my channel. I wasn't feeling very sorry. I just had a ranch salad. I really don't time these things very well, do I? Pizza Express's ranch dressing is, oh my god. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Yeah, so I pride myself on doing them once a week, but I wasn't feeling very well. But I was out and about today because I had to go to the chiropractor and stuff like that. And I was in a completely different neck of the woods. And it's funny because I saw both of these, but I'm jumping ahead of myself. I don't know why I always try and set these videos up, because if you've read the title, which you probably have, or you've seen the thumbnail, I don't know why I'm doing this, excuse me, then you'll know exactly what it is. Anyway, it's an unboxing video. This is something from my childhood I never had. Always wanted. I mean, I'm sure we all have that toy. I mean, previously, like, you know, stuff's just happening at the moment. Previously on Unbox Post 1975, oh my god, I got a big track. Something else I always wanted when I was a kid that was ridiculously expensive. And my parents obviously were 3 kids, you know, 3 boys. My god, that must have been horrible bringing us up. Couldn't afford a big track unless they bought one for all of us, in which case we just would have fought tooth and nail. You know what boys are like. But this is something else. I'm really waffling already. Something else I really wanted as a kid. Now, like I said, it's Battleship. It's Computer Battleship. You can see that, as I said. Now, excuse me. But what's interesting about this is I completely forgot this even existed until I saw it at a charity shop window today for £20. And it says complete and working on it. I'm going through this with you, by the way. I have not checked this. In fact, you might not even see this video because I could open it and it could be a turd, you know, in a very nice shiny box, because you haven't seen the box yet, but the box is lovely. But I saw it and I had a quick look. I'm not one of those people to buy and resell and stuff like that, but I just thought, do you know what? Having completely forgot this even existed, I'll have a look and see what they go for. Yeah, just because if it's going to be like something like a £5 on Amazon, I'll buy it there. Now I've completely reminded myself what it is. And so they go for like anywhere from about 30 quid to about 59 quid, dependent upon the condition. So I thought, I'm having that. Now, look at that beast. When I was walking down the high street with that under my arm after having purchased it, I felt fucking cool. I'm like, hey, look at me, people. Finally got my own Battleship. Anyway, ignore this for a second. I'm pretty sure you know what Battleship is. It's a guessing strategy game where you both have a grid of paper. It's one of those amazingly simple games where you don't need anything to make it, which is why I'll get to a funny story, you know, about wanting this growing up and what my dad said to us. But yeah, you mark a grid, numbers, letters, you draw a certain number of ships, battleships, things like that, destroyers. I don't know, I haven't played it absolutely ages. Probably have to refresh myself on the rules. Definitely will have to read the instructions on this. So this might be one of a 2-part video where I'll come back and try and play it, or maybe even find someone who wants to play it with me. I was going to say play with me, but that just sounded awkward. Anyway, yeah, so basically you would draw on a piece of paper, you fire out, you made, hit, miss, back and forth. Now, for most of us, there was already a version of this already made, because this is made by MB Games, Milton Bradley Games. Now, there was a version you could buy, which was the regular game, which I also saw on my travels today. Check out the haircuts, mind. Now, if I saw that before I had seen this, I probably would have bought that, and then ended up buying this as well. But I bought this first, then saw that, and thought there's no point. Anyway, but that in itself, you didn't even really need that. You could argue that that was already the deluxe version of Battleship, just because you had pegs to stick on a board, but you still ultimately were just calling out, you know, hit, miss, you know, guessing where your opponent's ships were that you already, you know, drawn out and pre-positioned. I guess the only thing you could say is, even though that would be more expensive than pen and paper, you were being green back then in the 80s before anyone actually cared about being green. Anyway, so, oh, I'm out of breath already. This is the computer version of Battleship. Now, are you ready for this? I mean, the box itself Don't know what the inside is like. Based on how it moves, there's no inserts or stuff like that. But like I saw this and I just went, you know, like quantum leap effect and just zonk back into small Ickle Dave from the early 80s. Look at that. Look at that. I have to come down here just to show in all its glory. Computer Battleship. With instant programming, the seek and destroy computer game was spectacular. Not just regular lights, spectacular lights and sounds. Because we don't want those normal lights and sounds because they're just crap. Program your fleet's location into the computer memory. Funny thing is, computer. I mean, this is 1983 when this came out. So it's probably quite advanced for the time. But whether or not I'd go as far as to say it's a computer. Yeah, fire missiles at your opponent's ships. Computer signals hit and misses the computer signals hit and misses with spectacular lights and sounds. Milton Bradley Electronics, 8 to adult, 2 players. 8? I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing the controls instructions aren't going to be, you know, a walk in the park. Take part in a fierce... Why do they put all this stuff in one place? Take part in a fierce battle on the high seas. Hear the hunting of the sonar. That's cool, actually. Whether it sounds like sonar, I'm just assuming it's just going to go beep, beep, beep. Hunting of the sonar and the whistling of your missiles. See, it reminds me of that bit in RoboCop, you know, the nuke, is it? Not the drug from the second one, when I nuked you in the first... Never mind. Well, that's probably what this is based on. Oh, I get it now. Oh, it was being satirical. See the horizon light up with the explosions and direct hit and claim victory. 3 whoops on your destroyer's siren. Instant program allows you to deploy the whole fleet at the touch of a button. Choose from 100 different fleet patterns. So, I mean, obviously you can see you got your ship, which is your fleet, and I'm assuming reds are hits, whites are miss. I'm not sure what the difference is between here and here. As I said, this is just an unboxing or opening because I'm so excited to have this, and I'll probably have to come back after I've digested the manual. Anyway, 1.5 volt 1.5 volt R6 batteries required, not included. Alkaline batteries recommended. Why did they never? Well, I suppose they didn't include batteries because if it didn't, I just got it. If it didn't sell, they'd go funky or funny, wouldn't they? I don't even know what an R6 battery is, but they look like double A's. So on the side, you've got, you know, more of the same Computer Battleship. Kaboom! Not just bang, but kaboom. With instant programming, well, isn't the nature of programming instant anyway? Whether its effects are instant, that doesn't matter because instant programming is the act of putting the information in. I'll shut up in a minute. The seek and destroy, well, there you go. It's more of the same. Instant programming, well, we get it. Ping, 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 ping. I'm guessing that's the sonar. You've got switches here in it. This looks actually really complicated. Now maybe my parents are thinking we won't get it for him as a kid because he's not going to be able to use it. Or maybe if they did get me as a kid, I would have gone to a better college and be loaded by now. Yeah. Ew, or eow, kaboom, and then more of the same. Rinse and repeat. That is a really, really nice box. I love the boxes. You know, back in the day, they were all like this, you know, everyone's got bad hair. Well, no, everyone's got the hair of the time. I had hair like that of the time, you know. Oh, I forgot to show you the back. But, yeah, it's the grid like an original Mega Drive card case. Epic UK case. So, yeah, what have we got on the back? Secretly select from 100 different pre-programmed fleet positions. So it's pre-programmed. So, it's not you yourself, is it, then, doing it? If you see what I mean, like the original one. For fleet pattern D3, press D, then 3 to instantly position your fleet. Aha! Speaker unit that dramatically reduces all the sounds of the battle. Take, you know, part in a fierce battle, once again repeated there. But how as a kid could you not, like, just walk into a store and you just, this is just, you know, this is fucking toy porn right here. This is toy porn right here. Target grid for recording your shots at the enemy fleet. So that's my shots of me getting fucked up. That's me recording him, what he's doing the rinse and repeat for me getting fucked up and recording him, if you see what I mean. And then you got ping, 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 yow, kaboom. I'm excited already. Now the reason I always used to say to my dad, he would be like, why don't you just draw it on paper? You know, why do you even need the regular board game? It's battleships. It's, you know, it's the fact that just outguessing or, you know, just the strategic element in it is where you draw your enjoyment from it. But you're like, yeah, but as a kid, you're like, as an adult, you know, being a cynical bastard, you understand that flashing lights and, you know, kaboom, eow, and ping, 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 ping won't necessarily improve the core nature of the game whatsoever. But as a kid, flashing lights and noise are fucking cool, and the people who made this bloody well know it. So it doesn't actually say on the box some assembly required, which is kind of funny for that period because they always used to do that. Right, so how do I get into it? Standard unlock flap, open. Let's have a look in there. So yeah, there are no inserts. I mean, obviously that would mean it's not up there with the other prices I saw, but I don't care. Right. Ooh. Right, so what do we got? We got a bag of red pegs, a manual, which I am very, very pleased is in here. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Yes, there is. There's a bag of, whoa! Oh man, if they went all over the floor, I'd be picking them out my ass crack for weeks. Or my dog shit for weeks. You have no idea how many times I've tried to record this because that's the chair she likes to sit in and that's where my phone is, along with the lights. So I've had to stop, being all nervous and stuff. But like, oh, re-record. You don't need to know that. So, yeah. Oh, they're cool. They really do look like little ships. Well, they're shaped like little ships. So you got carrier, I guess. Battleship. A sub. Sorry, I was doing them the wrong way around. Carrier, sub. I don't know, destroyer, air core destroyer. There's a whole bunch of them. Well, obviously there's got to be enough. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 per people. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's good. We have the correct number of pieces. Because, again, I really do intend on playing this. So that's epic in itself. Now, I mean, that may look like a shitload, but does that mean essentially at some point you could come to a standstill and maybe it's in the manual and have to call it quits or a draw because you've run out of shit to shoot at each other? Anyway, so you got your screen. Now look at the old school design on it. You've got like your gauges. Well, you've got gauges that look like they're on an airplane. I don't know. Well, probably because you're bombing from an airplane. Radar and stuff. I'm assuming that side's the same as this side. Yes, it is. And a grid that you can stick it in. It looks really nice. It feels really nice. See if I can show you the board. So you've got your fire on switch here and then load here, which I think you have to synchronize. And this would possibly be, again, if you've played this before, I'm sorry if I'm being incredibly ignorant. I never played it. I know roughly how to play battleships, just not how to program this. And then, I don't know if you can see that there, but got a little red screen with a ship on, which I'm guessing flashes and makes the kaboom noise when you've blown shit up. So this slots in here. Look at that. So I don't know. Do you have to put your ships? There you go. They slot in. Do you have to put your ships where put your ships in and then I guess program the position on the computer? Again, I really don't know how you play this, but I can't wait. I hope it fucking works. I mean, they've told it works. And so obviously up here, I mean, it's going to look the same on the other side, isn't it? So obviously up here, you mark it with, hey, I hit him, there, boom, die, you bastard. I hit him, there, boom, die, you bastard. I hit him, there. Rinse and repeat. You all know how to play it. I just want to stick the things on the board. I feel like an 8-year-old again. How old was I? I was 8, maybe 7 in 1983. I don't know. If anyone knows how much this was in 1983, so I can work out how much it would be now, it'd be epic. But obviously the same here. Once you've done it and you've, I mean, essentially you're making noises and stuff like that, and you're getting sound effects. But the core, this is it. Maybe this is why my parents saw through it. Oh, Milton Bradley, you were genius at selling shit to kids. Parents could see through it all the time. But essentially, the core elements of the game are exactly the same, aren't they? The guessing mechanic, the actual sort of lights and the effects mean nothing. The board is just you're not using paper. That's really cool. I do really, really like that. Got like a little fake compass there. I don't know if that's to put these things in. No, I'm assuming, I just realised these big trays on the side are for that. But yeah, let's have a look at the manual. Nice old school manual. I know this is from 1983 because it says it on the end. Now, considering this is all in one language, unlike now, it's a bit of a beast. Let's have a look down here again. Sorry for the awkward movement of me, but... So, object of the game, content of the game, how to set up the game, assemble the game, test procedure, fault finding, what keys do. Yeah. Oh, how to set up the game. So it is double A's then. You must insert 4, 1.5. So why did you say R6 on the box? What do I know? It's the 80s, man. Testing the computer. Slide yellow key to CM press. This will clear the computer. You'll hear a tone. Oh, yellow key to CM press. Oh, I don't know if there's... But she said there was batteries in there. Right, what the keys do. Obviously, I'm just showing you the manual. I'm not going to actually try and work out what all shit does right now because... Well, it's going to take me forever, but these old school manuals are brilliant. They don't fuck around like now. Pay attention, EA. So these are your 100 pre-programmed fleet patterns. Now I get it. Guarantee slip. Still got the guarantee slip. I might just send it back if it doesn't work. Anyway, yeah. So I will do another one of these, hopefully. But this is... I'm so cool and happy to have this because this is, you know, something else that I was wanted from my childhood. And you could argue that it's a game that's still, you know, very relevant to play now. Apparently, right, the battery pack is here. Yeah, that would be why it doesn't work. I'm not sure I should really be touching this. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, a little bit disappointed with the charity shop there because when you say something is tested, test it. And they don't even look like modern Duracell batteries. So the reason I'm guessing, because one's split, they're all fucked up and shit, is they've been in there for a while. That's a bit of a poor show. I'd probably do this with gloves on or something because I don't want to get the corrosion on my hands. But I'm pretty sure I can clean up, you know, the... I was going to say elements, that's a fucking kettle. You know, the points in there, get rid of the corrosion and clear it up. If anyone knows how to do that or has done it, please send me some tips below. Tips below, and I'll do it. But yeah, that's a bit disappointing. Now, that's, yeah, don't say you've done it, charity shop, if you haven't. I know you're a charity shop, I'm not, you know, a massive pop at you, because to be perfectly honest, because you're a charity shop, and even though this was 20 quid, if it doesn't work, I'm not going to take it back, because that's 20 quid for charity. But yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. Anyway, I am going to get rid of that after the video. We'll just put it back there. I just got to say, that is epic. Come on. Look at that. Now, I'm pretty sure I can fix this and clean it up, so I will do that, and then I'll bone up on the instructions, so don't expect it anytime soon. And yeah, I'll do a follow-up video where we get to play Battleship. But yeah, I love stuff like this, you know? It's funny because you think about it now, right? Board games aren't as big as, well, D&D stuff like that will always be, but, you know, these types of games aren't as big or as popular as they were when we were kids. But that's because back then, you know, computer components were expensive and owning a computer was expensive. So I love the fact that they had to think outside of the box with these games and these designs. Anyway, thank you for using my Battleship. Yeah, that's what they are. Oh, can't wait. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.